Hi, virtual class. I'm going to walk you through this week what you need to do. It does look a little bit different, so make sure you watch the whole video. This is the week of October 28th through November 3rd. You can see there's a brief overview on the outside, and whenever you open the folder, we're always going to check that weekly agenda first. And what we see is we have a lot of learning goals. That's because we are taking a test this week, and so we are going to be covering 2.1 through 2.7, which is what you've been working on for the past month or so. Before Friday, and again, it doesn't necessarily have to be before Friday, but I do think if you follow this, it sets you up for the most amount of success. You're going to watch this weekly overview video, and then you're going to complete the Chapter 2 study guide. It says this is very, very important to complete before taking your test. What we did was Mr. Kalis and I made a study guide that is really, really similar to the test. So some of those tough problems, we just switched them over and changed out the numbers. And so if you are struggling with a question on the study guide and how to solve it, and then you don't come to the Zooms, you don't email and ask for help, you don't watch the homework help videos, you're going to continue to struggle on the test. So this study guide is really to help you be as successful as you can on the test. And then you can see that number 3 says, come to the Zooms, ask any clarifying questions before you take your test. Please do that. Please come say, hey, I don't remember how to divide fractions or whatever question it is, and we can go over similar questions. And then you know that the Zoom links are on Schoology back on that first page. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you can always come to my Zooms, ask any questions, and then due Tuesday by 11:59, complete your Chapter 2 test. It's in the Big Ideas to Do tab, and then what I do with this test, so I'll show you real fast. Here's your Chapter 2 study guide, and then here's your Chapter 2 test. What I do is I don't necessarily always put the same grade it might give you at the end of the test. From what I understand from last time, it gave you guys a score. And if it happens to do that, I do go back in and make sure that it graded it correctly, because sometimes your answer might be 4/10, but you wrote 0.4, which has the same value. And so I'll fix that and give you full points. So I'll put your test grade in Infinite Campus, and that's the grade that I'm giving you. So don't ask to redo the test until you see your grade in Infinite Campus. There are going to be a few steps to retake your test, and so make sure, like it says on here, make sure you email me if you want to do a test retake. Let's go back to the folder, and you can see that before Friday, this video will be in there, and then complete Chapter 2 study guide and Big Ideas. You'll just have to go to Big Ideas to do that. Due Tuesday by 11:59 is to complete your Chapter 2 test. And then this is the homework help. Mr. Kalis and I made sure to cover all of the different concepts. And so you can see 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 11, 13, 14, and 15. We tag teamed and we each made about half of these videos. And so if you're struggling on one of these problems, make sure you go to that YouTube video. You can just, for example, click the link and it will come up. And for example, on 13, Mr. Kalis will explain how to do it. So if you guys have any questions, please make sure to email me, reach out, Microsoft Teams me, and let me know. Bye, guys. Have a good week.